Good evening, everybody. This is the local pundit. I am Paddy Power, and Ken is with me today. I'm going to bring Ken straight in. Welcome all. Welcome.
Good morning. Good evening.
Morning,
Hello.
good evening.
Morning here.
Morning and evening. Good morning, everybody. Good evening, everybody. This is going to be a fun match, huh? All excitement for this one. This is the warm-up. Josh, I almost forgot his name there for a second, is over in COSM, and he is getting ready to watch the match there. He will be live. He's in the background, hiding there. I just waved to him. So we will pass it over to him when he's ready just before the match, but we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up session with everybody. We're going to have a little talk. We have the lineups. They have just been released there about 17 minutes ago. So some of you have probably already seen them. So throw up any questions you have or any comments about that lineup. If you're happy, if you're not happy, let us know. So will we start with that, Ken, or is there something else you want to start with?
Well, I reckon let's quickly go through the two lineups, and then I reckon we should bring in Josh at the COSM. I reckon we bring in Josh at the COSM quickly, because not that I'm a big fan of Josh, but Marie's there.
Are you guys ready to come in? Yes, they are. Okay. There you go. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
How are you? Can you hear us?
Yes, all good.
The mic works. That's all that matters. Yeah.
The mic works. We have power.
We have power. We had a little bit of a
scare.
little panic attack because we didn't know if we had power. So, yeah, ready to go. It's quiet before the storm right now.
Yeah. How's the seats this time?
Here's the seats. Here, I'll show you the world. There we go.
So is this similar to last time? You look a little bit lower?
We're a little lower. We're a little lower, which is great. But you know, we don't know. They're filming Welcome to Wrexham here right now. It's starting to pick up a little bit of energy. Marie's going to go and just get on people if we have to. So, yeah, it's cool. Very, very cool.
What time is it over there, Josh?
11:19. So
yeah, it's still early. Midday matches.
Yeah.
And we're watching. Phil was being interviewed, but who's also up there, it looks like as a commentator, is Ben Tozer.
Ben Tozer, yes, he was.
Yeah. Can I just give a quick shout out? I'm going to do this. We all need to thank Sasha, because what we're going to reveal today on the local pundit for the first time ever is because of this man right there.
I know what this is.
Yeah, and all of the super chats and the memberships is all going into making a better experience for everybody. So you probably know what it is, but we are so pumped. But Sasha is the man who made it work for us today. So awesome. We're really excited.
Sasha's our French guy.
Sasha's our French guy. Everyone's got to have a French guy. That's Sasha right there. So,
nice.
But I'll let you guys do your thing. I just want to make sure this works. We're gonna do. We'll be in the background, but have fun. So awesome. Up the town, and Scarsy starts.
Yes.
Have a great day.
Okay, so that's the
on that bombshell.
Well, that's the lead up there. So I have some graphics here. Let's pull them up and have a chat about it. So first up from Skybet, they did a little graphic here I think is really cool. Fortress Racecourse Ground. Now, horrible wording on that. We have no affiliation with Skybet, and other betting companies are available. So what they have here are Wrexham, 14 games played, 12 won, 2 drawn, and 0 lost, 38 points for a 2.71 points per game, which is massive. Now, we're not going to go into our away form today. We're just going to ignore that. So we are beating Leeds United with an extra game played, but they have 1 loss. Walsall as well played similar to us and 1 loss. So we're beating everybody at home, which is why this match is so interesting today. We have a very tough opponent, but these are the type of matches that we thrive in. Can we do it? Because it would be a really big 3 points if we can pull this one out today.
Yes.
Now, next up, lineup. So here's the lineup. Arthur in goal, Max, Dan Scar, Tom O'Connor, Ryan Barnett on the back line, Matty James, George Dobson, Ollie Rathbone, James McLean in the centre. And then we have Elliot Lee and Ollie Palmer up the front. So instant ones there. Scar's back.
Yeah,
Happy?
Aaron and I were at it yesterday. Aaron's saying, like, O'Connell's stats are better. I've been chasing Scar for ages, my personal opinion, but he gets his chance today. But I'll tell you what, talk about getting thrown into the frying pan.
The issue I have with O'Connell's stats is there isn't a lovely little stat called fuck-ups. That's the problem. Yes, when he defends well. He's got really nice stats, all that. He's a great player, but he is being tasked to do extra duties, which can sometimes let him down. And if he's just not there to defend, he doesn't lose anything on his stats. It means basically nothing. So that's the issue I have with the stats in that particular case. So Scar is getting the big chance. And the only thing I hope doesn't happen to Scar today is if we don't win this match, and if it goes badly today with Birmingham, I hope Scar isn't blamed. Now, if Scar messes up, okay, c'est la vie. But if Scar actually does a reasonably good job, but we just happen to lose, and especially if we lose badly, I really hope that this isn't kind of dumped on his back in that case. So sometimes when players get their opportunity, they get them in the biggest games, the hardest games, and then when things go wrong, is it a bit unfair to blame them? So we'll see how that goes. But I am comfortable with Scar in the back. So then the other big one, well, no, two big ones, George Dobson. Dobson's back in.
Yeah. Yep. I'm a Dobson fan. I picked Lee, Cannon, Rathbone yesterday in the mid, but obviously I'd forgotten about Matty James at that point in time, thinking Dobson wouldn't be ready to come back. And I definitely would have picked Matty James in there, but I'm happy with Dobson being back, Matty James being in the middle, and Ollie. So that's Lee up front, Cannon on the bench. So it's interesting, very interesting.
I would absolutely pull Cannon out on this one and have Dobson in there. I would. So yeah, I'm happy enough with that. But Dobson and James doesn't seem to work. Dobbs, I don't know. We'll see what happens today. But Dobson doesn't seem to be at his best when Matty James is playing. So
that's sort of most of the back and the midfield. What do you think? Marriott not getting a start today. Although, did you see Aaron's comment there? I promise if you give up 3 goals today, I will blame Scar. Good on you, Aaron.
But here's my point, right? We may very well need to blame Scar, and that's fine if they're his mistakes or he didn't cover or whatever. However, do you not think there's a world in which Birmingham score 3 excellent goals and there's nothing our defense could have done about it? Yeah, so there's different worlds here, and that's kind of my point. Is if he's not to blame for it, then I hope he isn't blamed for it. And look, if he messes up, take it on the chin. So we'll see.
I'm going to say we are playing the top of the table today.
Yes.
So we're playing the leaders of the league. We're going to have to be on our game.
Absolutely. And then last big one is we are still playing Elliot Lee up front with Ollie Palmer.
Well, that shows me 2 things.
Go on.
Obviously, Marriott's not fully fit. And B, Parky doesn't have as much faith in Mullen anymore as he used to.
Yeah, I absolutely think at this point there has to be an underlying issue with Mullen as well. Not just he's missed a couple of chances while he's been out there. I don't really think he'd be benched like this just for a couple of missed chances. I don't see it. Do you agree with that? Or
yeah.
So I do think there has to be some sort of other addition to that.
Well, this is what we've got. So let's see what we can do with it. I think we're going to play fairly defensive, Paddy. Hit him on the rebound.
Yeah. Which is just our style anyway. So yes, we will play the defensive game, but I think when we get our attacks, we will be pushing hard. Whether it works or not now remains to be seen. We'll see. We'll see what happens
possession.
there.
33% possession.
Yeah, but if Birmingham want to take that ball and sit in their own third, we'll let them. We won't care about that one little bit. So, yeah.
Yep. Well, what's the Birmingham lineup, Paddy? What do we got there?
Birmingham lineup is we have Allsop, Laird, Clower, Davies, Cochrane, Gardner, Hickman, Leonard, Wright, Dykes, Stansfield, and May. Iwata is not on the bench either, so he is still injured and out.
Fair few changes there in the midfield for them. They've definitely mixed up their midfield. They've had a few injuries.
Yeah, I've had a few
John
injuries.
Has been telling us that.
Yeah, so Peacock, Farrell, Bielik are on the bench. Yoko Tatama, is it? So yeah, look, they're going to have a strong bench anyway. So we will have a fairly decent bench coming off as usual. Strong players. So when we replace our guys, I don't think our level is going to drop too much, if at all.
No.
Could potentially get even better. But it's the same is very much true for them. It's not going to change that much for them. So that will
really
just be
Mullen, Fletcher, Marriott, O'Connell's.
Yeah, just simply fresh legs, and then we see who does the best with it, basically, in that scenario when it gets to the end. Yeah. Okay.
Excited. I'm pumped. We're half an hour away from kickoff.
Yes. So let me have a quick scroll through here.
Welcome everybody that's in the chat, and we are pumping away. Everybody's keen for this game. John's in the chat. Everybody's in there. So we've got our Birmingham guy in there. He chatted with Josh the other day. He's saying one change to the side that played Exeter Dykes in for Harris.
Tonight is all about finding our squad's character. Yeah, absolutely. This is a character match. You need to step up, but these are the type of matches we do step up for. So very, very interesting.
We tend to play well in the big ones.
We do. Chris has an interesting hot take here. Parky on a power trip with this Lee and Palmer shit. Or shite, actually. He wrote it the Irish way. Shite.
I do like that. I love the Irish way of saying it.
Okay, John Merrill is in the house. Evening all. We are ready for this. John, you're very welcome to join us after the match. If you're available, and I wouldn't mind seeing it in the comments that you're coming now before you figure out if you've won or lost. But you won't be the only one. So guys, heads up after this. We do have a few blue noses, at least one, who will be joining the Extra Time. So we will have a little bit of fun after this match today, win or lose. We are a very friendly channel here. We are happy to discuss with other fans, and we do have some fans who are in our Discord, especially from Birmingham, and we have great chats about everything with them there. So if you're not in the Discord, please do get in the Discord, and I will drop the link in a moment for anyone who isn't. And after this, I said we're going to go to Josh. After Josh, we're going to come back to me for the Extra Time almost immediately afterwards. So it may go a little long tonight. We usually do at least an hour, normally 90 minutes. So we'll have fun tonight with our guests. It'll all be in nice spirit, whoever wins. So look, I don't mind a little bit of teasing as long as it stays respectful, and I'll do exactly the same as well. If we,
I like that one, Paddy. Local pundit.
Great news. I reached out to Birmingham. They accepted our surrender.
Everybody's in a good mood, getting ready for the game. I cannot wait. The Birmingham players and the Wrexham players are out on the pitch warming up as we speak.
Yeah. So Sasha says COSM looks cool, which it does. Now, let me grab the link here for 2 seconds. Invite people. Copy.
But you're going to see some
Okay.
great match day stuff now. Sasha is that guy who has done the OBS stuff for us, and we've got some live scrolling stats. I think we're allowed to say it now, aren't we, Paddy?
Are we? Josh didn't say it.
Put it this way, Josh, it's happening. Josh is going to have all the exciting stuff. It's all on you.
Yeah. So
If it fails, it's Josh's fault.
yes, touching buttons and all that carry on. He shouldn't even have to touch buttons if Sasha did this correctly, because last thing you want is Josh touching buttons. But yes, there will be some lovely new graphics for the match tonight during the watch along, guys. So have a look and let us know what you think. I like them, certainly.
What do you think, Paddy? My heart wants to win. My head's telling me I'll be very happy with the draw.
Yes, have to be. But this is a massive opportunity to pull those 3 points if we can do it, obviously. But yeah, in the scenario we're in, a draw would be fine.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, there's still a long way to go in this league. This season's got a lot of twists and turns left to play out. So it's going to be this is just another step on the road, I guess, and it's a big one because it's up against such a great team. So we'll see how we go.
Lexi's feeling the stress on today's match. I'm not, actually. Said it before, and I'll say it again for all you guys who've heard me before. I'm not stressed about these big games. We're usually up for them, and if we lose to the top teams, I kind of don't mind it. You're usually going to win and lose against your close opponents at the top of the table. And we're usually up for those matches. It's the lower end games where we let ourselves down, especially the away matches. So I'm just looking forward to enjoying this.
Yeah, and I mean, look, like you put the stat up before with the Fortress. We're at home. We've got a great record at home. So, I mean, we'd love to maintain that and get a win. That'd be bloody awesome. But, it's a big ask. It's a big ask tonight.
Yeah.
So,
Joshie.
Try to jump in. Just want to know,
Yep.
Rob and Caitlin are here. They're about to come through. When they come through, I'll just pop back in and just show you the crowd and everything like that. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. He's wearing we're in an LAFD. Everything that we do today, purchasing wise, goes to LAFD because of the fire. So really cool stuff.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Brother, you guys doing a great job.
Starting to fill out? Starting to fill out?
It's starting to fill up. Yeah. The local Kendit and the local Patty are kicking in.
Yes, it's a local pundit channel today. It's a big match. We can't take any credit today. On the other shows, we'll crash it with the with the Paddy pundit and the local Kendit.
Okay, John here has a nice little hot take. Stansfield does love a game against Scar. Tied him in knots last season when they played Plymouth. Interesting.
Well, he gets another opportunity tonight.
Yeah. Barney and Lee pumping in crosses to Palmer all day. Maybe Ollie can get his head on a couple. No running necessary. Surely it's not Lee's job to be putting the crosses in where we're playing him.
That's right. We'll quickly whack this one in and then you can get back to some other comments. Steve, thanks to the local
Steve.
5 memberships. Jump in and grab them if you haven't got them. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe today on all the shows. Pre-game, match day, extra time. Get on there and like and subscribe.
Okay, Eric Cole, Lee and Palmer up front is a mistake. Lots of people, I think, have that opinion.
We go up 2-0 early. I want everybody to apologise when that happens.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm waiting for it, though, because obviously one of two things has to be true. Either he sees something with that formation that we are all completely missing, or it's due for it to actually work.
Well, I mean, let's face it. He's the football manager. We're just fans. Yes, we're allowed there. We can have an opinion and everything else. So, I mean, Parky's got us this far, and he's obviously seeing something that and wants something out of these players that he's not quite getting yet.
Yeah. But it does show how dodgy our front team is if he's persistent with Elliott up there and it's not working.
Agreed.
So,
Fletcher looks good. He's got a great bun going there tonight, Paddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Where is one from Hip Karma? Keeping JM and Fletcher for impact. To be honest, you know what? I hope that works. But that does mean we have to get through the first 70 minutes without being behind by more than one. You know? And I don't even want to be one behind. We need to be level, preferably, to go into the last 70 minutes. Go into after the 70 minutes.
Level,
yeah.
Preferably level, ideally 1 up or 2 up.
Well, obviously, of course, we'll always take it up. But yeah, Birmingham will, even though they're at top of the league, they'll get a little bit nervy if they're not ahead of us by 70 minutes. Every team has a chance of getting a little bit nervy, once things aren't going their way. Because normally you would say, even looking at our fortress at home, do you think Birmingham are happy with a draw?
No, I think they'll want the win. They want to make a statement tonight.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they'll be as happy with a draw as we would.
Paddy, Steve, legend.
Man,
thank
Steve,
you so much.
You are a legend of the local pundit, absolutely. Thanks for everything you do.
And the big cat, we're calling Josh the big cat now?
It's better than a lot of things I call him in the background.
That's my nickname, you jerks.
He's a big old pussy cat. The big cat. Well, I guess he loves cats, so that makes sense. He's like, okay. Yep. Well, no, thank you very much, Steve, for the super chat. Really appreciate it.
Okay. Do you agree with this? George Williams, this lineup for Wrexham seems like playing for the draw. Just his opinion. Do you agree?
I think Parky always plays for the win. But I do think we're going to try and hit him on the rebound like we normally do. So that means we could be very defensive for long periods of this match.
Yeah, I don't particularly see this as being defensive, to be honest. The lineup, I don't think is very much different from our attacking sides at all. And in order to get more pressure, like taking Cannon out and having Dobson in, I think that's a very kind of attacking thing to do. So
fair enough. And Aaron's saying he would have preferred Mullen over Lee up front, just for the defensive work he provides. I agree with you, Aaron, but hey,
there you go.
Hey guys, it's Travis Herb. I'm on all the time. It's good to actually be at an event and see you guys. Meet Josh in person here.
Yeah, love it. Awesome.
welcome.
Well, welcome, Travis. How you feeling for today's game?
I'm feeling like we're gonna score 1 goal because that's all we ever score.
1-0 victories, right?
Right. I mean, that's all we've got. Hopefully, it's not in the 93rd minute, but
save our hearts.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if the defense can come through to preserve the 1-0 win. But I mean, I guess I would kind of take a tie at this point.
Yeah,
I'm willing to let them like go and just have it. You can have it. You can have it, and let's worry about Wickham and let's worry about Huddersfield and let's make sure we finish second here. So I'll take a point, but man, I sure would love 3.
All right, he'd love 3.
Yep,
love 3. Awesome.
Me too.
They just drove in from Fresno to the Fires, but they're here and they're doing it. I'll give them a.
Oh, sweet.
There you go. CLP hat. There you go.
All right, life is complete now.
Are you right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They're not. He's not really here though.
Okay. Anyways, so we're playing hooky today from work. So this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Maybe someday we can make it to the actual stadium. But man, I feel like I'm actually there. This is ridiculous. This is insane.
Crazy, right?
This is. Anyways, all right. You guys have a great broadcast.
Good.
Catch up with you maybe later.
Yeah. Thank you. Come back down. Definitely.
All right. Right on.
Come back down.
See you guys.
Have a good one, Travis.
Come back down for sure. All right. Good stuff. We'll be back.
Okay. Just got reminded there as well. We actually have a very long running stat that is increasing and increasing since Parky came in that we could lose tonight. So since Parky has come in, I'm only counting full season. So the National League, we didn't go up. The National League, we went up. League 2, and so far in League 1, we have never lost to the same team twice. No team has pulled 6 points from us.
Well, let's keep that right. Let's keep that going.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But so tonight's match against Birmingham and our next match actually as well, both have the opportunity to stop that record.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a stat for you guys if anybody's interested in stats. And I know some of you are, because I keep getting comments every so often saying, when's your stats show coming back? So
Yeah.
I will definitely do an episode at some point.
Yeah, we love this. We love the stat show, Paddy. Steve's at it again. Look at that. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. I'm not too sure that the LOTM acronym, but anyway, I'm going to say it's something great about me. But what would I do?
I think that's the opposite of man of the match. No,
Loser
not in this context. That wouldn't work.
No.
Not sure.
Lord of the match.
You'd answer now.
I need the answer now.
Okay.
Lettuce of the match. I don't know that this is the lettuce of the match. But anyway, laugh of the match. But no, but I mean, look.
Okay, Webby is saying Tom Wagner was inviting any LA-based fans to go to COSM. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's cool. There should be some Birmingham fans there, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, there was fans the last time as well for the last match, and they're even smaller than that was Charlton, wasn't it? No, it wasn't Charlton. Maybe it was.
Sorry, when we played at the
in the COSM last time. What match was that?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, it's going to be an awesome experience there. I mean, we got some footage last time from Josh, and it does look like you're just sitting right in the stands, and they have all the different angles, and I think that's a bloody amazing concept that they've brought to reality, which is just, it's the future of the way people can watch sports these days. It's so good all across the globe. Now these people in LA can turn up, and I know because we had in the Discord, a Wrexham fan has flown in from another town to LA to go watch the match at the COSM, which is amazing. And I just think, I think that's really good. Actually, interesting one, Paddy.
Yeah.
My mates in the box where Rob and Ryan go today with Skybet's crew. Rob and Ryan, are either of them at the ground? Do we know? I haven't heard anything.
Well, Rob is at COSM.
Yeah,
Josh said.
But is Ryan going to the ground? Oh, I sort of expected them, at least one of them, to be at the match today, only because of the Birmingham match and how big it was, and Brady having Beckham, and
Yeah. No, absolutely. I would have expected someone to turn up, and if for some reason they couldn't do it, maybe get someone else to turn up. Just to kind of show face at such a big match. Now
we're available, Paddy. We're available.
Has it been confirmed that Brady is at the match?
Oh no, I don't know that Tom. I don't think Tom Brady will be at this match. I don't think he'll be there.
Well, after the big deal he made last time, I thought he would personally. But again, I guess that depends on whether Ryan's going to show up. If Ryan doesn't show up, then maybe Tom might not.
Yes, I guess we'll find out soon enough. No doubt it'll be on the telecast.
Yeah.
And we're only 14 minutes to kick off.
Yes, we are getting there and getting more nervous. This is going to be fun.
114 people here in the pre-game. Great to see you all, guys, and super excited today. I'm just pumped for this game. I cannot wait. So.
Yeah. Paul Kelly says here, Ryan was hoping to be in Wrexham. He did say that on his interview with Raj there just this week. So, yes, I expect him to turn up. but I do not have it on in the background actually at the moment. So
No, well, I follow on here, but it's just literally gone to just a screen with the two logos up of the teams. So yeah, we're getting closer and closer now. But I think I did expect Ryan to be there today, and I expected him to take another A-lister like a Will Ferrell or someone like that, you know. And then I thought maybe they might have had Brady there in their box or another box, you know, just for the marketing value of that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I totally agree. Because obviously this is one of the big matches and the big rivalry of this season as well. So I assume they want to have that on the show.
Yeah,
you know,
and for welcome to Wrexham.
Welcome to the Wrexham. So
here we go. Josh is showing us some footage there.
There's Rob
and Caitlin
in the red top.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, coming in.
Nice.
There we go.
What a great thing for him too, like as owner of the team, to be able to get to go and experience a team like this.
Crazy. Yeah. They're at the end this time. They're right below us. Sorry, guys. I know you guys are doing your thing. They're right below us. I apologize, but yeah. Fun stuff.
Cool.
Well, mate, only 11 minutes to kick off, so it's going to be you got to get ready to fire up. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we have just very briefly rumors about our transfers that nothing has happened just yet.
Yes.
So Smith is the one that seems up in the air at the moment still. 3 offers rejected, apparently. But he has been told he can leave. So that's one thing that seems to have now been confirmed, is he's been told he can leave. And then Longman appears to be done from all discussions in the background. So he has had his medical today, according to the rumors. I have no personal guarantee of this, and that just signing the dotted line, which I'm sure they obviously wouldn't do today with the match. They'll leave it till tomorrow if they have it signed off today. And they'll probably release it tomorrow.
Absolutely, and it does sound like a done deal. So I've got my fingers crossed.
It does sound like a done deal, yeah.
And that would be fantastic. You know, obviously getting Longman in. Hopefully we can get the Smith deal done as well, and that would be great to get 2. Aaron was mentioning, I think yesterday, he thought we were probably going to get 3, which would be, and I don't know who he's talked about as a third, but it's
I'd be interested to know who he thinks is the closest for 3, because everything I've had otherwise is just speculation. Nothing that I kind of think is solid enough at this stage.
Well, we need a big man up front. Could we get Haaland?
Do you know what we didn't discuss? Macca's accident.
Well, yeah, is the car okay? Is the car okay?
Oh, I think that car is done. But yeah, so he's playing today, back in the lineup. So that dude is hard as nails. You know, you don't know how bad the accident was. He mightn't have hardly had a scratch, and I hope
fair
enough. But you know, fancy car and all the safety features and all of that. Yeah, okay. But it absolutely looked like he rolled that car.
Yeah.
So rolled the car, walked out of it, has a cut on his arm, which we have seen a picture, or I've seen a picture of the bandage just basically around his wrist and his hand. And normally after that type of accident, the day after, you have some deep tissue bruising and you feel like shit.
Yeah. And airbags hit you pretty hard too.
Yeah, they do as well. But in this case, I guess he did more damage to the car than the car did to him. Maybe that's why the car has so much damage.
Yeah.
But he seems to be playing, so it'd be very interesting just to have a quick look and see that he looks 100%.
And Steve, thanks for that. Josh, Paddy, we should get ready to start winding us up because I reckon it'll only be a couple of minutes before Josh will want to come on. So, what have you got? What's your take on today? Let's get some last takes before we get out of here.
I went for the draw for the first time. Actually, I have never said we'll draw with anybody, but I picked the draw for this one. I kind of finished it. So, how about you? Quick.
Well, first off, I'm going to say bloody turncoat, Paddy, not backing a Wrexham win. That's the first thing I'm going to say. But me personally, I want to see a great game. I really want us to win. My heart is a Wrexham victory, and I hope my heart wins. My head's telling me I'll be happy with the draw because this is a very good side we're playing tonight. So come on, up the town. I want the boys to step up. I want us to have a great game. So I will just say on that bombshell, go Wrexham.
Yeah, we are out, guys. Take care because Josh is ready. Bye-bye.